Welcome to this special meditation where we're going to be navigating through the subject of grief. And as you are well aware, there is a massive collective grief and grieving that is happening at this current moment in time. I find often that what is welcomed into our experience when grief is in our existence is a moment of pause. And it is very easy in the midst of grief to be in a state of reaction and to be in a state of chaotic motion. And so I felt called to create a guided meditation to assist during these moments of a lot of intensity and energy, a lot of reaction and emotion and in thought, and to sort of come into a moment where you are able to take a bit of respite, a bit of pause, a form of reflection, and where you feel as if you are being held, even if just for a moment. Often when situations like this happen in the world, we are placed in situations and emotion of feeling extremely helpless, as if I'm not doing enough. There isn't enough that I can do right now, and my hands feel as if they're being tied, and there's so much injustice, and there's so much happening right now in this world, and my heart is breaking, and the visuals that I'm seeing, and I'm just consuming so much, and I'm feeling so much, and so there is this almost whirlwind of confusion and emotion and that we're navigating through, and then we're being asked to live our regular lives. And so for the next few minutes, I'm inviting you to come into a space of stillness, of pause, of peace within yourself. And my desire, for full transparency, is for this to be a space that if many of us are able to gather in spaces like this, we create an energetic and emotional wave of thought that peace can exist amidst war. It can all exist. And that doesn't mean that it'll fix everything. That doesn't mean that we're bypassing any of the atrocities that are happening. But it's also to calm the rage and the emotion, the sadness, the grief, the waters on our internal environments of our mind, our heart, our body, where all these emotions are being stored. So, right where you are, I'm going to go ahead and invite you into a space to close your eyes, to center in and through your heart, and to allow yourself to feel. To let every feeling, any feeling that is bubbling up to the surface, to allow it. We are not here to suppress anything. We are here to experience emotion, to experience all emotion. And that isn't just going to be the happy and the joyful and the beautiful. It is also the grief and the sadness and the anger and the frustration and everything in between. Okay? So for the next several minutes, let this be an invitation. Let this be a moment where you get to come back home to you, where we're going to call back all of that beautiful energy of yours, and we're going to center it back into our heart. We're going to release ourselves and clear out from ourselves what we have been consuming up to this point. Okay. And again, it's not with the intention of bypassing or suppressing, but rather observing versus absorbing. Okay, so right where you are, what I suggest is, if you have headphones, you guys know me by now if you've done this with me before. If you have headphones, I highly recommend them, but if not, you're perfectly fine. Be in a place and in a state where you're not being rushed, where you are also safe and you're not, navigating heavy equipment or anything like that, like driving. And know that you can use this meditation as many times as you want. Okay? So, with that said, while you get yourself situated, go ahead and either sit down in a space that has a comfortable backing for you, or lay down on the floor in a yoga mat. Go ahead and close your eyes. And just take a moment to be with your heart right now. I want you to feel into your heart space. I want you to witness how beautiful your heart is, the beating and the rhythm of your heart. And go ahead and place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And very gently, I want you to connect to your breath. We're going to be inviting our breath in through the nose, nice, big, deep into our belly. And we're very slowly going to release this breath from our mouth. And I'll be guiding you through it this entire space. And let's begin. Breathing in. Nice, big, deep, beautiful belly breath. And release. And again, breathing in. Nice, big, deep belly breath. And release. And again, breathing in. Nice, big, deep, beautiful breath. And slow release. Again, breathing in. And release. Breathing in. And release. Two more times, exactly like that. Breathing in. And release. Very last time, we're going to hold at the top, breathing in. And hold it right here. Staying with the uncomfortability that your body is feeling and navigating through right now. Keep holding. Feeling how it feels to suppress anything in our body, how uncomfortable that is. Keep holding. You're doing amazing. And releasing in 3, 2, 1, let go. Now I want you to feel how amazing it is to welcome in the natural rhythm and flow of your breath into your body. And come back into your natural patterned breath. being very soft with yourself and feeling your body relax, releasing any tension in your eyebrows, any tension in your jaw, any tension on your shoulders, in your neck, any tension or pressure on your chest. Releasing and surrendering the tension and pressure on your hips, on your legs, on your ankles, and also your feet. And really sinking into the space of surrendered fluidity within your body right now. With your permission, moving forward, the rest of this guided meditation has the option of receiving Reiki, and that is solely up to you and your discretion, but it is never forced, it is simply invited. I want you to actually envision that before you are in a beautiful, lush garden. You are surrounded by trees. These trees vary in size. Some are incredibly tall and reach up to the sky. Others are a bit shorter and smaller in their stature. Each of them are in different cycles of their natural cycle of nature and path. Some have beautiful, luscious fruits. Others do not. Some are shedding leaves. Others are not. But they are all able to coexist together in the same place. I want you to witness yourself now as your own personal tree. I want you to look at your roots and the way that they journey deep into the ground, and the way that they intersect and connect with other trees that are surrounding you in this vastness of forest of existence. I want you to pay attention to the perspective of what type of tree you are, how tall you are, if you are bearing some form of fruit. Are there animals that live here? What is the condition of your leaves? What cycle are you in? Do you feel that you're in a cycle right now where your leaves are being shaken off and you are shedding what is no longer serving you? Or maybe you're in a cycle where your leaves are blooming. They're starting to take form and shape. Maybe you're in a cycle of abundance, of fruitfulness. Whatever cycle you are in, it is all valid and it is all welcome. It is all safe. I want you to witness from the state of where you are how your roots extend out to those that are closest to you, the other trees that are near you. But then I want you to witness how the collective roots of all of these trees, they intersect not just in the area of which you are in, but others that are neighboring you, that are nearby, that are close to you. This is all of us right now, and the webbing and threading of existence in this entire planet. The pain that is happening and the hurt that is happening, the tragedy that is happening across the ocean from where we are, can be viscerally felt in our hearts as if it is happening in our own home. We are all interconnected and we are all able to assist one another from this space. And you have a choice here to be absorbed by the emotion or to influence this energy from this grounded point and state. Not ignoring what is happening, but not allowing the tidal wave of emotion to consume. And if you have been navigating forms of grief, of tension, of pressure, of stress, of anger, of frustration, of challenge, I want you to witness that emotion for what it is serving. But ground it back down for it to be alchemized into an energy and emotion that will actually serve at this moment in time. Anger is valid, but so is peace. Can we amplify the energy of peace within our hearts, within ourselves? Can we anchor and amplify the energy of love within ourselves? Can we anchor and amplify our mind to perceive what is actually happening within ourselves so that we can take a stance of observance in our external reality, so that from this point we can actually be of aid and assistance, even from a distance, physically. If you are needing support right now, feel within your heart how from the root space that support is coming in, from the trees that are in their fruitfulness, that are in the state of genuine peace and radiance and love. Feeling the collective support coming in, assisting you. We are not alone in this experience. We are all interconnected, intertwined. We are one. The worst energy that we can enter in and through is to create within our mind as if we are singular, as if we are separate, as if we are divided. Your pain is my pain, and your joy is my joy. Set the intention within your heart right now of a collective worldwide prayer for those who are in suffering right now and this pain that you're feeling within yourself. Center in your own personal heart space love, that we can echo it out into this world. that is navigating and shifting through so much. Envision your brothers, envision your sisters, envision these souls that you may not physically know, but that in your soul, in your heart, you can feel. And the way that our love gets to be shared, even in a physical distance. We are not separate. We are one. I want you to envision that from the top of your head, in your crown, there is a beautiful golden white light that is pouring down over you at this current moment in time. And it is slowly coming down, covering your eyes, nose, mouth, neck, shoulders, chest, spine, belly, hips, legs, feet, hands, arms. And this river of golden light is taking with it any residue of emotion, any residue of the mind, of thoughts that are no longer serving, and removing them from your current energetic auric field. I want you to witness within yourself being covered and blanketed with the energy of peace, of stillness, groundedness, and love. Just take a moment to be with yourself right here, feeling into this beautiful energy, feeling it radiating throughout your skin. And go ahead right here and take a nice, big, deep, beautiful breath in. Nice and deep into the belly, and release. And again, breathing in. Nice, big, deep. And release. And again, breathing in. Nice, big and deep. And release. Two more times, exactly like that, breathing in. Nice, big, deep, beautiful breath. And release. And very last time, breathing in and release. Allowing yourself a moment just to be with yourself, If you feel called, you can continue to journey this way, or you can begin to bring back conscious awareness into your body through your feet, ankles, legs, hands, arms, and neck. And only when you are ready, coming back, coming back, coming back. How do you feel? How are you? It's okay if in this current moment in time you're not feeling great. It's okay to admit that the things that are occurring right now in a collective state are not the most pleasant. I think the worst thing that we can do right now is actually be in a state of delusion where we are pretending our way through happiness. It's okay to sit with sadness for a bit. It's okay to sit with grief for a bit and to acknowledge it, to acknowledge why it's here. Do not make a permanent home here, though. Emotion is not meant to be permanent. Let it flow. And don't feel bad if one day you are in grief and the next day or moment you are in joy and in happiness, regardless of what is happening in this existence, in this world. It's very normal, okay? Allow yourself for the rest of today to journal out your thoughts, to connect with souls and people that you trust, to connect with nature if that is an option, to reduce how much you are consuming from media, from friends, from the internet. It's okay for you to be in a state of honoring with yourself so that you aren't absorbed and being influenced by external factors. I don't have the answers. I don't think anybody does right now. But all that I can provide in this space is a form of remembrance to when life gets challenging, when things happen, when there is this form of world grief, collective grief, sadness, war, to remember where home actually is. And that the actual war is happening here. You are safe. You are loved. And if you are being called, go illuminate that beautiful light of yours in every corner of this planet in the way that you know best. It's your light to shine, no one else's. And you get to decide when it gets to be shined and when it needs to be in a bit of reclusion. Both of them are valid. I love you so much. Thank you for journeying with me in this way. Know that if I can be of further assistance to you, I have sessions available, but I'm also open to just conversation. Okay? I'm sending you so much love from my corner of the world to yours. I pray that you can feel it. Promise that you'll have yourself an incredible day, whatever way, shape, and form it presents itself. I love you.